will.
They're fighting.
It's bad.
And you'll see them going for their food. Gator has like 3 things that he's interested in. 1, staying warm. 2, protecting himself. And 3, and probably most important, eating food. And you're seeing food eating here. What we've been encountering is lack of intelligence that these animals have. They still have some awareness. And when we go in the cage with them, or in the pit with them, see they're hungry today. When we go in the pit with them, well, we're going in the pit with them. Oh, whoa! Somebody.
Oh, look at this guy.
Oh, okay. I was worried there. I thought we had lost a person. Had been fallen over. Well, maybe we lost Jeffrey. We haven't really gone in the pit too much anymore. We're gonna see. Did he fall or did he push somebody push him in? All right. You saw how hungry they are. Remember Jeffrey over here, the owner of the wild. He quite frankly is potential food too. All right. So he's got to be very, very careful here. Dylan's coming up to feed some more here.
Yeah, Irwin out.
And I heard the gator growl a little bit. As North American gators, these animals are among the most resilient of the gator species. For the most part, gators are on every continent of the world except Antarctica. They are native to every continent. A North American gator is a bit unique. Now you see the one over here, he sees Jeffrey coming. He's already become aware of him in the pit. Again, remember they are a reactive animal. Uh-oh. We got a gator? Oh, you are lucky. We have a gator today. All right. When you get control of a gator, this is a 5-footer, not a 5-year-old gator. You're seeing he's quite dangerous. He can spin very, very quickly. He has 2 danger areas, one being the tail. It's like a whip. It's all muscle. So you have to control that whip or that big muscle there. He uses that offensively and defensively. Now you see Jeffrey trying to control that. He actually is trying to get to water where he feels most confident. Look at the whip. See him whip. Actually, he's left welts on Jeffrey's legs before. Now, he's going to control the most dangerous area. That's the jaw. The jaw of a gator is like a big hinge. And it closes and it opens. It closes with tremendous pressure. On these gators, and being 5-6-footers, it probably closes it close to 800 pounds of pressure per square inch. A full-grown gator can close at 1,500 pounds per square inch. That's enough to take off a finger, take off an arm, actually sever it completely. These gators won't sever an arm, but they can do quite a bit of damage at 800 pounds. Opening his jaw, a gator, though, does not have a lot of power. So he cannot open it, but he can close it very quickly. Now you see, Jeffrey's going to control him right now. And to show you that this gator does not have a lot of power in opening his jaw, he can hold it with his finger and thumb. And that gator's jaw is completely shut. If it slips, remember, 800 pounds closing. Enough to take off a finger, an arm, or a hand. Power is in the muscular, the way that they are muscularly, their jaw, the muscle arrangement of the jaw. All right. Now, we don't have to do this, Jeffrey. I mentioned hands and fingers. I didn't mention necks. Jeffrey, I didn't mention necks. He is so confident in knowing his gator, and as long as he keeps that jaw closed, it won't open. Very nice, Jeffrey. Very dangerous, though. Okay. This gator, quite frankly, wants to go to water. I told you it's one of the 3 things that they are really interested in defending themselves. And they are most defensive in the water. And you see them immediately go to water. So going to water, he feels good. On land, gators are agile in going forward. In short bursts, they can move fairly quickly on land. In the water, they're tremendously agile. You don't want to encounter a gator in the water. You're going to encounter them on land. And what you're going to see here, if Dylan's feeding, is they are reactive to motion. Motion. They don't see very well. They see okay, they've got vision, but their vision is to motion, and they will react to motion. Be it motion in water. Now see, he does not see that food. It's right in front of his nose. He has no idea it's there. Why? Because it's not moving. Now watch him bring one down and watch how reactive he becomes as he makes motion. Now he knows where it is. In fact, they all know where it is. Uh-oh, we have another one. This baby's the most dangerous gator of them all. He's small, but he's very quick and he's very agile. More so than the big ones. You saw Johnny, look at how he'll twist. He has one interest. He wants to be defensive or offensive. He's endangered right now. Jeffrey's going to hold him. I'm going to bring him on land, and we're going to do the capture the same way we did it the last time. Watch his tail whip side to side. It's a natural thing for him to do. Now he's controlling him. This is a 3-footer. This is about a 3-year-old gator. All right. I'm going to ask you all to be very, very careful right now. Keep your hands in. Don't make motion as he's walking him around the edge. And you're going to see a gator up close. Look at the jaws. Look at the teeth. Look at the eyes. He's looking at you. Now you're going to notice the gator's tooth is quite frankly quite small. And he has a lot of teeth. He actually will break the teeth off as he's eating. His teeth will break. And a gator, unlike a lot of animals, now this gator here, he detected motion, he went to motion. But speaking of the teeth, you want to throw some in the pond, Dylan? Throw some in the feed. All right, his teeth, during his lifetime, he has the potential of growing about 3,000 teeth in his lifetime. Because what he'll do is they break off, he will grow new ones. Jeffrey's got to be very careful walking here. It's very slippery and it's very muddy. And this gator, again, sees him as a Remember, they're very quick and short bursts. He's kind of there. How we get him out feeding. Maybe you can buy it.
Doesn't even care about it.
Can you get him one?
Here we go, one more. All right, as he's eating, he's occupied. All right, we're going to see if we bring him around this side for you, so you can all see on this side. Please don't extend your hands out here. I really hate to have you lose things. Yeah, look at the teeth. They're not tremendously sharp on gators. Crocodiles have quite sharp teeth, but these are not crocodiles. You see, he's already missing some teeth. He'll be regrowing them back. All right, that's about as far as it goes. Okay, everybody got close up to a gator. So, very good. Now watch, as he's going to let him go, watch what he's going to do. Right back into water. Okay, we must detect this emotion over there. You got any more food there, or is that it?
There,
That's it? Okay, Jeffrey, without the gator, he'll come over here as he can be a little bit more mobile. Now this, again, is very dangerous. Watch how quick he is going forward. In a short burst, he's quite quick. But then he goes flat and he becomes immobile again. These gators here are as we're all aware, are reptiles.
It's alright.
They are cold-blooded, which means even though they're North American gators, they are sensitive to the weather and to climate change. Gators in our country are native to as far north as North Carolina. And in North Carolina, you do get snow and you do get winters. And gators do live in those conditions. What they do is their metabolism slows down, they go to water, and they will live in the Carolinas.
Wow.
Here, because this will freeze solid, this pond, these gators come out of the water in the wintertime. And we have to go in and capture each and individual one of them. We drain the pond, and we capture them, and they go indoors during the winter. So you had a real good show here today. You got to see a gator up close and personal, and you saw them in a feeding frenzy. And you're noticing Jeffrey right now feeding gators by hand. Do you have anybody else who wants to go in and feed gators by hand? After what you said? Okay. How many fingers you got? Okay. All right. Notice Jeffrey here has all 10. I didn't check this morning. You still got all 10 toes, 10 fingers. All right, we came close this spring. We came close to having 9 this spring. Okay. But still got all 10. We're hoping to make it through the season. All right, do you have any questions for Jeffrey here? This is the owner of the Wild, and he is the main man with the Gators. We have other shows today at 1:15. We will have a show with the Tigers, and then at 2 o'clock with the Bears. And I'm going to remind you of a very special thing that's happening here at the Wild. Before I have questions, one last thing. On the 20th, the 21st and the 22nd of September is a special day here at the Wild, special weekend. We're introducing our new lion. He is here. He will be out. Hopefully he isn't in his enclosure, which is being built on the end. Also that day, our wolves will move over to their new enclosure opposite the Bears. That's on the 20th. That's Friday, the 20th, the 21st, and the 22nd. And in addition, on the 21st and the 22nd, we're declaring it Country Weekend at the Wild. The Sacco Band is here on Saturday, and the Taylor Band, the Custom Taylor Band is here on Sunday in the afternoon. And all your $7 fee here, not charge, it's a fee, because that's not a lot of money, gets you into the Wild, see our new animals, and enjoy some great country western music. So hopefully you'll all be back, and it should be a good time.
Friday night's the movie night, The Lion.
Oh yeah, well, I forgot. Man, how are we going to keep up with everything? That's right, a movie on Friday night as well, an outdoor movie. It's going to be a great weekend, so make sure you come out. Okay, any questions for Jeffrey? How does he train? You don't train these things.
How did he train you? Just started working with one that was a little bit smaller. And you did it yourself? Yeah. Watched a few TV shows. You got everything covered?
He's the New York Gator.
This year we're pretty much all set, but in the future we might pass it.
They told me to jump on Facebook and likes and dislikes about it, and then I can't pay anymore.
Yeah, no dislikes. Yeah, no.
You ready?
Yep. I gotta start.
He? Oh.
I gotta buy something.
Oh.